All right, so I want to talk about forgiveness. Now, and I mean forgiveness in terms of a romantic relationship. Now, everybody knows that you have to forgive the person for, whatever they did wrong to you in order to be able to move on. You can't hold on to that in your heart because it's going to wear you down. It's not upsetting the other person. It's wearing you down, and you might end up taking it out on someone that you decide to be with in the future. So you have to forget. But it's not as simple. Forgiveness is not indifference. It's not saying, well, I don't care what he does. I don't care if he goes out. I don't care if she's with someone else. That's just indifference. That's not necessarily forgiveness. Forgiveness goes a little bit deeper. Forgiveness involves accepting that person, for whatever they may have done wrong, guess what? You've done some wrong things too. Nobody is perfect. So the same way that you had to accept that person for their flaws when you loved them, flaws and all, you have to be able to forgive them, flaws and all, and recognize that, okay, just because they did this dirt doesn't mean that their whole essence, their whole being was dirt. No, they had some good to them too, and take the good with the bad and see them as a human being instead of just this agent that inflicted this pain or whatever upon you. And the second part of the forgiveness, like I was just talking about, is just recognizing you have flaws too. And realizing your role in whatever happened in the relationship and how what you may have done not necessarily contributed to what they did, because we all make our own choices. We're responsible for our own behavior. But maybe kind of see some relation in what they did to maybe something you did, maybe to a different degree. Now let's say, I can think of only personal examples, which I really don't want to get into right now, but recognizing that, okay, well, maybe you both have issues with being distant. Maybe you both have communication issues. And that's not only going to help you forgive in your next relationship because you forgive that person for what they did to you, but it's going to help you be enlightened so you don't take it out on the next person. Because it really is a chain reaction. So that's my thoughts on forgiveness. Something that I've personally had to grow in order to do, because I started at the indifference level. Yeah, well, F him. He's gone. I don't really care. And when I was finally able to see, he's still a person, recognize his humanity and recognize things that I did to contribute to the situation that I felt, contribute to my own heartache, I was able to forgive a little bit harder. Like I said, you have to be able to forgive someone, flaws and all, just the same way as you love them, flaws and all. Forgive as hard as you loved. I like that. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt, baby. All right, peace.